Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to give you a tool that's going to set the tone for your day. So this has been life-changing for me. First, I'm going to read this out of the AA book. It's page 86. On awakening, let us think about the 24 hours ahead. We consider our plans for the day. Before we begin, we ask God to direct our thinking, especially asking that it be divorced from self-pity, dishonest, or self-seeking motives. So this is what my day used to look like when I would wake up. Oh gosh, I feel like crap. Oh man. Oh, I drunk dialed who last night? Oh no. Oh gosh, I said what? Oh man. I hope my boss isn't at work. Oh gosh, man, I don't want to deal with customers today. Oh, I gotta work 8 hours. Oh no. This is horrible. My stash is about out. Man. Oh gosh, dang it, I'm out of gas. Oh no. So, I'd make my way to work, and then about noon, I'd say, oh, I'm never going to drink again. Yeah. So about noon, that first thought of that first drink would come in my mind. And then 5 o'clock, pop the top. That's the highlight of my day. And start the vicious cycle over again. It was absolutely horrible. Looking back now, especially. And it's crazy. I lived that way for a long time and just really didn't know any different. And I remember the day that somebody told me, or I heard it somewhere, I don't remember, that you actually have control over your thoughts. And it's almost like being an observer of your thoughts, and you can stop that snowball effect, because once those negative thoughts start coming, it's a downward spiral, and it doesn't stop. It's like a snowball. And I remember the day that I learned that I could actually, that I had control over that. And it takes practice, it takes time, it doesn't happen overnight. But once you start doing it, you can do it. So here's what my day looks like now. So I keep these, they're gratitude journals. They're right by where I wake up in the morning. It's the first thing I do. This one I think is last year's. It's nothing fancy. I just write. There's nobody else seeing this but me. But it has been absolutely life-changing. So what I'll do, first part of it, I write a gratitude list, things I'm grateful for. That starts the tone, it changes your whole perception of your day. And I get it, and if you're freshly into recovery, you might think you don't have a whole lot to be grateful for, but you do. If you just really stop and smell the roses, I promise you there is somebody out there that has got it worse than you. You have something to be grateful for. And then that list will start growing, and then you'll start being grateful for being sober, and it just continues to grow and grow. And then under that, I have a prayer list, or an affirmation list, if you will. So I'll write my prayers down. And I experiment with it a little bit. And this is what I mean, like I've said in the earlier videos about, building faith. So I'll write down my prayers, and I keep track of them. And, there might be a continuous prayer that I keep, but it's amazing if you go back and look at what you've prayed for and then scratch off the ones that have came to light or that have been answered. It'll blow your mind. It's really a neat thing to do. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it God. There's people that believe in the law of attraction. To me, it's kind of all the same thing. The end result is the same. So I don't really care that much what you want to call it. I call it God, but it all has the same result. And that's why I'll try anything. If I hear something has worked for somebody, I'm gonna try it. If you would have, I was to the point, if you would have told me early on in sobriety, if you go stand outside for 10 minutes naked on your head, you'll end up being sober, I would have done it. I mean, that's where I was at. So, now when I wake up in the morning, I am so self-aware of where my thoughts are. If I have a negative thought, that thought barely gets through my brain before I stop it. I'm very, very aware. And this is one of those things that take practice. When I got into rehab the first time, and people told me about this kind of stuff, I laughed. I felt like crap. I'm used to instant gratification because I did drugs and drank, and it's immediate gratification. And I wanted something right then that made me feel better. And, I'm sorry to say it doesn't quite work that way. And it took me a long time to figure that out. It's a kind of a slow process, and it takes a little bit of time, but it gets easier every day and every day. Now, if I miss doing this, then my whole day's shot. I don't get out the door though. It's almost like putting on my shoes. I know. I know it's just so part of my routine, and it just really sets the tone. And another thing throughout the day, things are going to happen. Life is going to happen. You're on your way to work, you get in a traffic jam, you're late, something else happens, you get a bad phone call, whatever. That stuff's going to happen. But what you can do is recognize that that's happening and recognize your thought pattern, and you can start your day over 5 times during a day. I've done it. So yeah, very, very important, life-changing tool, and I believe it's crucial. So thanks for watching. We'll talk again soon.